Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's the like button coming through the door, y'all. Hit the like button coming through the door. Hit the like button when you're coming through the door. Mm-hmm. Hit the like button coming through the door. Hey, what's up, Nelly? Nelly? What's up, Ashanti? Hey, Shirley. What's up? What's up, y'all? Hit the like button coming through the door, y'all. Please. Please, please. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me make sure I got everything straight here. How's everybody doing? What's up? Hit the like button coming through the door, y'all. We got to get into some things, man. We got to get into some things, people. Hey, what's up, Patricia? Ashanti, I've been good. I've been good, Ashanti. I'm in a different location for right now. Mm-hmm. But let me make sure I'm monetized. What's up, Patricia? Hold on. Come on, man. I should be able to see this. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So, at first, I wanted to make sure that it was true, but it seemed to be reported on all different platforms, and it looks as though it is true that Kevin Samuels has perished. Looks as though he has passed away. There is a bunch of different outlets reporting on it. What's up, Latoya? What's up, Dante? So I've seen it now on enough reports, enough outlets. I did see one website that said they called the police just to verify, and they was told it was true. Now, I first thought maybe it was just a couple of people trying to get ahead of the story, trying to be first, but it's all over now. Now I don't think it's a joke, or I don't think it's just people trying to get clout. I think that young man really has passed away. And even before people knew it was real, even before people knew it was real, I saw black women, and I'm going to say black women because they were really the ones who had the issue with Kevin Samuels, right? I saw a lot of black women celebrating, saying, oh, well, that's what he gets. If you talk about black women, that's what happens to you. you know, just a lot of ill-spirited and ill-minded stuff. Now, what I'm gonna say, I don't want anybody to take the wrong way. I don't want no women to get their feelings hurt. So, but even though I didn't watch Kevin Samuel and I wasn't really down for what he was doing, I think like my brother may have showed me one of his videos where I may have laughed or whatever, because I was laughing. I wasn't really laughing at Kevin Samuel. I was laughing at all the women that actually took time to call up this man's show, knowing that they were going to get dissed. Knowing they were going to get dissed. And it used to boggle my mind that women would take time to call him to get insulted by him. Because they purposely called him up to get insulted. So, hold on. It's got a delay, y'all. I'm going to have to cut this off. Hold on a minute. So it's like, if you called this dude and you knew, you obviously heard about his show, right? You obviously had someone either tell you about his show, or you jumped in his DM, or you somehow or another you heard about this show and you saw the viral clip. You saw the girl go viral. You saw what she went viral for. And then that catapulted more black women to call the show. Why? What I believe is this, LaToya. I believe at first, right? I believe at first they weren't getting paid. And then once he got that one viral moment, I believe he picked different women and paid them to call. But then there was other ones who were clearly not getting paid, but this is the whole bandwagon effect. They wanted to call up there and get there and possibly get their viral moment. So what Kevin Samuels did was, like every other content creator is doing. Every different content creator has their own niche, has their own way of creating content. Tasha K has her way of creating content. Be as messy as possible. Lie if you have to lie. Be loud and messy. Right? That was her niche. The only reason he didn't disrespect Nicki Minaj is because she's a big celebrity, right? She was a big celebrity. I mean, this dude said Saweetie was a 6. You know what I'm saying? So, and you have to remember something. Sweetie is a pulverizer thing that half the people like Sweetie, but then at one point it was cool. I'm sure he looked at all the trending topics, and at one point it was cool and trendy to diss Sweetie. So I'm sure that's why he did it, because during that time it was cool and trendy to diss Sweetie. Right. So, and when Nicki called him up, now he's got Nicki Minaj on the phone. He knows how big that can be for his promotion. If he can get Nicki Minaj to promote him, ain't no way he gonna get her on the phone and say, "Oh, you're a 6 or a 7." He was thinking, "I'm gonna tell her what she want to hear, and I'm gonna get that cosign." If you got Nicki Minaj going around saying he's not that bad, then he can get that cosign. So he's just playing chess with that. But let's just say this man has passed away. He has perished. Why are women celebrating? This man he was an entertainer. He was a YouTuber, right? He created a show, right? And half the time the takes on the show was so far left, you had to know this dude has to be doing this for material. He has to be. When you see a bad chick call up that got her shit together, I've seen girls call up there, right? I've seen girls call up there and watch KS go live on IG. Uh, Now, I've seen oh, okay, oh, he ran watch Kevin Samuels, you said. um I've seen women call up there, they're like, oh, they're college educated, and they look good and everything else. And I've seen him tear them down to the point where I'm like, nah, this has to be staged. Like, I've literally seen black women call up there that there was like nothing wrong with them. Like, yo, they was bad, they had a good job, and he found a way to Tanner. It's kind of like, I don't know whether you watch sports or not. It's kind of like Skip Bayless, like when it comes to LeBron James. It's like LeBron James can go out there and have 50 points, 20 rebounds, 14 assists, go 7 for 7 from the free throw line, and Skip Bayless will find a way to show you something negative. He'll say, "Oh yeah, but the last shot wasn't even a swish. It hit off the backboard. It was lucky. His last shot was lucky. It didn't go swish. It hit off the backboard. Why you got to use the backboard, LeBron? Swish it right in." You know what I mean? So to the point where you're like, this dude has to be, this dude has to be shading LeBron because he knows it's going to get a rouse out of people, and he knows people are going to say something. So that's what I started believing Kevin Samuels was. I was like, something tells me this dude hangs up his YouTube and starts laughing his ass off. You know what I mean? That's the way I started thinking about him. Like, you see the way he was talking to Nikki, so respectful, and I'm like, that's probably how this dude really is. But he caught that day where he caught some girl with low self-esteem. This guy's show is built on women with low self-esteem, and y'all are calling up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are calling his show up. His show is built on women with low self-esteem. When did Skip say that? That must have been recent. So I had to say to myself that it had to be, it had to be clout. They had to say, you know what? This girl done went viral. Now she got men saying, "Oh, I'll accept you, boo." Oh, this that, another. Oh, he crazy. He don't know what he talking about. So now she got a whole bunch of men calling her up, babying her, saying, "Oh, he crazy. You look good to me, queen." And then she went and gained a whole bunch of followers from that. Now, whatever she trying to get into, whether she's doing selling hair products, whether she's doing clothes, whether she's doing sorry about that, whether she's doing something. Now she done build up. She built her platform up because she was the girl that Kevin Samuels disrespected and went viral. So women start saying, like they say, clout is a hell of a drug. And people these days, influencer is the new. If people notice, you see, they was out at the Met Gala, the social influencer, the YouTuber. They're the new A-listers, man. They're the new A-listers. The YouTube influencer, the social media influencer, they're the new A-listers. They out at the Met Gala. They in movies now. They the ones with 60, 70 million followers. They getting big checks from YouTube. Hey, what's up, Nikki? And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have an issue with black women being happy that a black man passed away because he hurt your feelings or because something he said hit home, something that if you don't have no self-esteem issues and you have ultimate confidence in yourself, those type of women don't call Kevin Samuels, right? Those type of women didn't call Kevin Samuels. A lot of women are mad because he opened up a question that y'all need to ask yourself. That's why a lot of women were mad at him, because he opened up the question that you need to ask yourself. Why do I feel this way about myself? Why do I feel as though I got to be justified by a dude on YouTube? A dude you don't know. Women started to feel as though they needed to be justified by a man he didn't know just because he went viral and called himself a dating expert. He ain't had no certificate. He ain't went to no dating expert school. Y'all just saw him go viral, and so he say dating expert. So now y'all gonna call him up to get advice. And then when he say something negative, then you want to curse him out. But you called him. He didn't go climbing up in girls' DMs like, "Hey, call. You want to call my show?" No, these women found him from that viral moment. From what I'm hearing, he complained about chest pains the morning of his death, and they said later on he found him unresponsive. So y'all, that just goes out to, I'm speaking to my black people because we seem to just have a worse conditions than non-blacks. If you feel a tingle in your chest, if you feel something in your chest that you have not felt before, and something that you don't feel belongs, you don't feel as though that pain belongs where it is in your chest, go to the hospital right away. Right away. Don't sit around, wait around. Oh, it'll be all right. If you feeling a pain in your chest, please, I beg you, go to the ER immediately. Better something than nothing. It's better nothing than something. Right. Like Steve Harvey. Women said, because he made a book that said, think like a woman, think like a woman, act like a man, or whatever it's called. And because he said a couple of positive things, black women started buying his books, buying their husbands his suits. Oh, Steve Harvey knows how to treat a woman. Yet and still, it's on his third marriage? Second or third marriage? But he know how to treat a woman. Yeah, that Red Bull stuff shuts down your organs, man. I be warning my brother about about the energy drinks. You know? If you can't drink coffee, and too much of that is not good for you, guess what? It's called sleep. That's the best remedy for being tired. Oh, heaven, how can you, how, maybe you can help me. You know, what's the remedy for somebody? I'm tired all the time. Like, I don't want to take Red Bull. I don't want to take Bang. I don't want to take No Dose. I don't want to drink too much coffee. Oh, yo, man, let me tell you something. I got the remedy for where you do this, my nigga, you won't never have to worry about being tired. Really? What's that? Go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. Simple. It's natural. It don't harm you. Go to sleep, man. Right, Lady Tiffa. So, and Lady Tiffa, I get it. You may not have liked what he was doing, but he was an entertainer. He was a YouTube. I mean, as much as I dislike Tasha K, right? As much as I dislike Tasha K, if I logged on to YouTube and they were like, yo, Tasha K passed away, I wouldn't celebrate. I wouldn't celebrate. For me, first of all, maybe it's just me. It's hard for me to get upset at someone who's never done nothing to me. Me personally, it's just hard for me. Just like how all these people, oh, I hate the Kardashians. Oh, you met her before? No, I ain't never met none of them. It's like, I don't see how people can hate people despite it that they don't know. That's just me. I just find that a little weird. And the Kardashians, this and they're culture vultures, and they robbed from what? They robbed from you. Did they vulture something from your culture that happened to do with you? Did they take food out your mouth? Did they? It's just hard for me to be mad at somebody who's never personally done anything to me. So the thing with Kevin Samuels is just don't watch him. That's an option. See, but that's not the option people, that's like the last option people choose. They would rather hate on Kevin Samuels than just don't give him your view. That's the best way to show somebody that you don't fuck with them. Not tuning on to their show and being all up in the chat, engaging, cussing them out. That's not going to do anything. That's just giving him engagement. But we're going to get to Ray J. Y'all know Ray J is one of my favorite people. And I fuck with Ray J. But I got to tell the truth. I'm one of the few people who know the real truth. I'm one of the few people that know the real truth. And when you think about that whole Kardashian thing really quickly, it's like when Ray J comes and tells this story and everybody's like, oh my God, so you mean this whole time Kris Jenner did it? First of all, that story been out there. People had already had in their minds. I'm sure there's somebody in this chat right now who was like, oh, I been knew Kris did it. Wasn't y'all already under the impression that Kris put the tape out? That's what everybody was saying. I'm gonna tell you about Ray J in a minute. That's what everybody was thinking anyway. You know what I'm saying? So why is it like Ray J? Oh, this has been the biggest lie in entertainment. This whole time, it was Kris. This whole time, but Ray J, everybody thought that anyway. So we'll get back to Kevin Samuels. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling people celebrating Kevin Samuels is dead. Just don't say no. Just do like J Lo. I'm sure when Kim Porter died, J Lo definitely wasn't hurting. I know J Lo was probably like, she died. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Man, what's for supper? What are we having for dinner tonight, Ben? Like I'm sure she didn't blink another eye, but she didn't celebrate neither. At least not in public. So if you want to celebrate that this man is dead, a YouTuber that you didn't know and never meet, you want to celebrate he's dead, just do it in private. But just if you don't have nothing good to say, just don't say nothing. These women kill me like that. That's disgusting to me. That black women acting like that. Far as Ray J goes with the whole thing, listen. First and foremost, Ray J got it all wrong. All right. If you look back on, hold on. Come on, man. So if you look back, Ray J. All right. This is April 13th. Now, it says here, Ray J's former manager, Wack 100, started the rumor of a second sex tape on September 2021. He claimed that on the Bootleg Kev podcast. All right. Hold on. So here we go. Let me share the screen, right? Let's share the screen. September 2020. I'm gonna show y'all. All right. Since I'm typing so damn hard. Okay, so hold up. Hey. So y'all let me know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? All right. Y'all can see that, right? Keisha. Stop typing so damn hard. Can y'all see that? Hey, what's up, Desert? That's what she said. And I did so. Okay. I did so. Make it bigger? No problem. I don't know if it can get much bigger than Mary that night. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on a minute. This stream y'all be tripping. Desert, you don't need it much bigger, Desert. You gonna hurt yourself messing with me, girl. Eee. I'm trying to go full screen. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. So it says Ray J's former manager Whack 100 started the rumor of a second sex tape on September 2021. We are now in May 2022. When he claimed on the Bootleg Kev podcast that he had a copy of it and wanted to give it as a gift to Kanye. All I know is Kanye holla at me, bro. We got part 2 on the laptop. Ain't never been seen, he said. At the time, we love for you to have it. It'd be a great personal private NFT. Okay? That's what Ray J's former manager said. I already made a video on Amon. You go check it out. So Whack 100, there he is again in the middle of stuff. There he is again. Whack 100 said he had another tape. He was the one who said it. Right? So Kim, if you look at the DMs that Ray J called himself showing, Kim said in those DMs, everything was fine. Yes, he's very messy. Everything was fine until your manager brought up the sex tape. Ray J says, I ain't had no other sex tape, Kim. That's the whole thing. Kimmy, you already know. You see how once he got in them DMs, He couldn't help but flirt. But Kim Kardashian got that thing, boy. He couldn't help but flirt. As mad as he was, he found a split second to flirt. called it called it a pet name, Kimmy. You heard me, Keith? That's the whole thing. I ain't had another sex tape. I'm just trying to be positive. I got my family. I got the Raycom, the scooters. I'm just trying to be positive. So, and she's like, Ray J, you already know that I would not have said anything, but your manager said there was another sex tape. And that's Whack 100's messy self. So Ray J said, the only thing I gave Kanye was what I had. Yeah, there is another sex tape, but you got it. He came here and he got intimate photos and many movies that I gave him that me and you used to do. So he gave Kanye, and he said Kanye sat down in the airport for 4 hours with his weird self, looking at all these pictures. And he said Kanye got up, closed it, took the laptop, and left. Now, there was intimate pictures. There was also many movies. And he said there was text messages up until 2009. Right? Now, when did Kim marry Kanye West? Let's see. When did Kim Kardashian marry Kanye West? So they didn't get married to 2014? Oh, that's right. They got married right after Solange whooped his ass. 2014. So, damn, I thought it was before that. 2014. All right, so he said, and there's text messages all the way up to 2009 that proved that we was playing around. And then he said, you talk about I put a dildo on your butt when you were sleeping. That made me, I don't know why you would say something like that, Kimmy. I put a dildo in your butt. Wouldn't you feel it? Wouldn't you wake up if I had a dildo in your butt, Kimmy? You know it's not that loose. Here you go flirting. You know it's not that loose, Kimmy. I'm just joking. Ray J couldn't help it. Ray J couldn't help it. Yeah, he joking. So that's what I'm saying. She basically was telling him, no, I know that I have the tapes, but your manager said he had another one. And then she said, my son was playing on Roblox and there was a pop-up and it said Kim K's next second sex tape scandal. And she said, my son saw it. So I was upset. So Kanye went there, right? Ray J thought He must have heard about the pictures and the mini videos. But Kanye was really coming there because Wack said there was another tape. So this is all Wack 100's fault. Kris Jenner had nothing to do. I don't know. I think I've explained this like before. I'll explain it quickly for everyone else who does not get it. All right. First of all, Kris Jenner did not put out the original tape. All right. She didn't put out the original tape. Ray J said he lost the footage in Mexico. This is how it all started. Ray J said he lost the footage. About a week or 2 weeks later, the footage pops up at a porn company, which is a little bit, that's shaky in itself. Anonymously, right? Ray J said he lost it. He left a bag in Mexico with the tapes in it, right? So the tapes end up on Vivid's desk. Vivid's going to put the tapes out. They end up calling Ray J. They tell Ray J, we have the tapes, we're going to put it out, blah, blah, blah. We need your signature. Somehow or another, they got Ray J's signature. This is the reason why I don't believe Ray J. Because if you didn't want them tapes to come out, why would you give them your signature, right? Second thing is, the man from Vivid was asked, well, do you think Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner delivered those tapes to you anonymously? He said, I don't think they did. I don't think they did. Here's the deal, what happened. I believe either one or two things. Either Ray J is lying and he took them tapes to Vivid like Superhead said he did. Hold on, let me see if I can find that. Hold on a minute. Superhead said she told him not to sell the tape. Hold on. So hold on a minute. And then Superhead said that Kim even tried to call up and say it wasn't her. She said at first, Kim was like, that's not me. That's Corinne Steffens. So Superhead said that bitch tried to blame it on me. So Corinne was like, no, honey, that definitely wasn't me. You don't suck dick like me, bitch. She said, if it was me on them tapes, trust me, you'll know. So Kim tried to say, it ain't me. Okay, so check this out. Hold on. Corinne Steffens says she told Ray J not to sell her tape. So let's see if it comes up. It would probably be on Vlad. Hold on. So let's do. Hold on. Corinne Steffens, Ray J. It used to be on Vlad TV. So I don't know what Vlad did with YouTube. Hold on. It's the last thing I'm gonna try. Okay, DJ Vlad. Okay. All right, so it used to be up there, but I can't find it right now, but I'll look for it. But anyway, she was on DJ Vlad, and she said, I told Ray J not to sell that tape because she was going to get, I told her she was going to get big off it, and you weren't. So, hold on. So what happened was that the people down at Vivid said, well, okay, you can stop the tape if you like, but this is the internet and it's already out there bootlegged. So either you can let the whole world see it for free. Hey, Shay, either you can let the whole world see it for free or you can come along for the ride. So if somebody tells you that and they said, okay, don't sue us, what we'll do is give you a settlement, a $5 million settlement, and you sign over the rights to the movie. We'll give you and Ray J $1 million up front to split. That's $500,000 a piece. Plus, she got her $5 million settlement, as long as for her not to sue them, and then she signed away the rights. Then Kris Jenner came in and negotiated the splits once Ray J and Kim had already signed. That's when Kris Jenner stepped in. Kris Jenner did not sell that tape initially. She stepped in after Kim and Ray J had signed off and she negotiated the percentages. That's what happened. Right. Exactly. Hey, what's up, Chunky? What's the question? Y'all hit that like button. I just saw 72 in here. I blinked my eye at 59. So, yeah, Chunky, what's the question? And his story is definitely contradicted. And Ray J also saying, oh, he ain't said nothing about it. But Ray J is the one, Ray J said something about it a couple of times. Oh, I made this whole family famous from my penis. Oh, he put out the I Hit It First record. So Ray J has talked. Ray J act like he's just been sitting there for 20 years not saying nothing. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I think it's evil to celebrate his passing too. Um, yeah, somebody asked me something earlier about Armand. Well, you have to check on my video. I've already made a video about Armand. And what he said. And he basically it's just on me. Okay. He basically said, oh, I don't care. I don't have to prove to y'all that it's true. Get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. Everybody get in here. Well, so he basically said he doesn't have to convince people. Oh, Batty G. Okay. Yeah, I could touch on that real fast. That is actually sneaky tea that people didn't really realize. So if back in those videos, back in the videos for 6ix9ine, you know, I tell a nigga don't dick Bob or stick Bob, they do the double, does it this stick blah 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 blah. Okay, back to that video, right? There was Jade, there was Batty G, there was Tina Dot Colada, there was another girl named I Am Batter. No, she got them fixed now. She got them fixed. Oh, she got them fixed now. Right? She jumping in and out of enough beds to get them teeth fixed. But what happened was she was out there running her old horse mouth as usual. Right? She was out there running her horse mouth. And one of them girls got tired of her talking. And it was actually on video. And she was like, she told Batty G, you keep running your mouth, I'm gonna punch you dead in your mouth. So Batty G kept yapping them gums. Batty G kept yapping them gums, and old girl said boo 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 boo. Now, when she hit the head with the boo 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 boo, they said that Tina Colada was sitting there like, mm. They looked at Tina Colada like, bitch, if you move, I'm going to blast you too. And Tina Colada sat there like, okay, I'm not moving. So Batty G got her teeth blast out her mouth. Her front teeth. The girl knocked her front teeth. She knocked one of them crooked, and then she knocked one of them out. And Tina Colada just sat there and watched her get her teeth knocked out. So they cut, so when Jade I could hear Cat Williams. Oh well, she shouldn't have been talking shit. So then when Jade wasn't there, I don't think. Either Rachel wasn't there or she was inside, because this happened outside. So when they found out that Tina Colada, right, when they found Tina Colada was out there and didn't do nothing, Jade and Batty G and all them that's out unfollowed her. And now recently, I Am Batter. I Am Batter is the same one that they said was messing with Corey Gamble. Recently, Jade and Batty G unfollowed her. So something happened where she's no longer following them either. This ratchet tea is funny. This happened. Hold on. Batty G fight. Hold on. And that's the second time she got into a fight. Remember, she got into a fight with Chinese Kitty, too. Oh man, I can't find it. Batty G fight. Let's see. Hold on. Damn, I can't find shit tonight. Hold on. Okay. Once again, I can't. I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna assume this happened. Let me ask. Like, there's somebody that I know can get it. This happened in 2000, early 2021, early 2021. Lady Tibbetts, I like the ratchet tea. Dave Chappelle's attacker will not be charged. That's crazy. Dave Chappelle's attacker will not be charged. But Will Smith done pretty much lost his shit. Hold on. Can you get me? Let me talk to my plug. So I'm gonna see if my plug can get it for me. Like this person finds all of the old footage. Yeah, I seen Dave Chappelle's guy get beat up. Batty G got into a fight back in January 2021, but that's not the one. Um, that's not the one. But yeah, anyway, they got into a fight, right? They got into a fight outside some club, and Batty G got popped in the face, and she's da da da, and she want to start going off. Bitch, go find your tooth. You going off, or you gonna do something? Go find your tooth, ho. Uh, Yeah, Batty G. First of all, she was never better looking than Jay, but she looked way better at first. When they first did the video, the first time I seen them two thought buckets was when they were doing holla holla holla. I say holla, and they were doing it in their bedroom, and I was like, God damn, who was these two thoughts? I mean, I looked the whole day for them hoes. I was like, yo, did y'all see these two dots? And everybody was like, yeah, that's the girls that Cardi got into a fight with. And I was like, find them hoes for me. Find them hoes, um, fucking Instagram or whatever the fuck you gotta do. And then somebody found it for me. I was like, yo, these hoes are bad. But Batty G looked way better back then. She's not messing with her face. She like she lost some weight. Like she like sucked. She got some fat sucked out of butt. Like I'm like, She messed herself up. Jade still looked pretty much the same. Jade is one of the baddest chicks on Instagram. I don't know how the fuck 6ix9ine ended up with her, and she seems to be funny as it seems. She ain't ran off with Drake. I'm surprised Drake ain't pull her or something. I'm surprised Drake ain't got back at her and like, hey, why don't you come to the embassy? I'll fly you out, you and all your friends. You know what I mean? Drake got a freaking $100 million mansion. I'm surprised he ain't put them hoes up in there. But she seemed to, as strange as it seems, she seemed to be pretty loyal to 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine got one of the baddest girls out there. That shit is crazy. How? That girl Sandra, his baby mama Sarah Molina, whatever, she went and got surgery, all this other shit. After all that surgery, you are still ugly, and that is what gets me. I bitch had mad surgery, she's still ugly. Oh man. Yeah, Jade didn't mess with her face. Jade's face card is woo A1. Her body's even sicker. Yeah, Sarah Molina or whatever. That bitch still hit. I don't care what that damn surgery said, nigger. But anyway, y'all. How come I cannot turn on? Hold on. If any of y'all got any questions, please ask them now. Speak now or forever hold your fingers. You want to know the true story? Ask me. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. What y'all want to know? Ask the questions now or forever hold them motherfuckers. What y'all want to know? So Nicki back to doing rituals? Did Rihanna have a baby yet? No, she is not. Rihanna did not have her baby yet. So Nicki back to doing rituals. I don't really think Nicki really never stopped. She just slowed down. She throws it up every now and then. She'll throw them up still. That's all I really see her doing. Nicki's probably like, if y'all aren't doing anything for me, the fuck I'm gonna keep throwing it up for? She'll throw it up now and then just to keep her off her back. Like, yep, I'm still down. See, look, I'm throwing it up. When they leave, she probably like, fuck out of here. What's the next big ritual? Probably an award show. What we have where are we at? Where are we at? We're in May. What's the next big award show? The next big award show is probably when the next rituals come in. See, here's the thing though, Shay, baby. Nicki's at that point now in her career where she can go and suck Lucian Grain's dick while she's hanging upside down. And I really don't know how well it would do her. I don't think y'all quite understand when I say, when they say they're done, they're done. There's not really much you can do. It's just going to be a matter of, are you going to go quietly and let us, throw you a Vegas residency, throw you an icon award, throw you a tour every now and then, like how J Lo does it. You see, J Lo was like, "Oh, y'all want to replace me? Okay, okay, Bobby. Okay, Poppy. Okay, mommy. Okay, Poppy. Okay, Poppy. I'll sit down. I'll shut up. You deactivate. Okay, okay. No problem. No problem." But J Lo still getting Vegas residencies. J Lo still getting gigs. J Lo still doing tours because she sat down and shut the fuck up. She didn't go out and be talking about, "Oh, they're doing me dirty. Oh, Billboard, they ain't shit. There's all these Grammys." That was a problem. That was a problem. And why you say, well, she can speak up for herself, Nikki, but then you're going to have to go with the consequences of what happens when you go against the machine who was pushing you all those years. See, that's what happens. It's just like any job. Like you go and you working at a job, right? You're working at a job, and the job is giving you promotions, everything, sending you on company trips, giving you the company car for 8 years, and then in your ninth year, somebody else comes on the job, and they're like, okay, this person might be, that's everybody's treating this person like, damn, I used to get that treatment. And then you go on social media and be like, man, fuck Verizon. If Verizon see you on social media dogging them out, you think that's going to turn out good? Oh, oh, it's fuck Verizon after all we did for you? Okay, bet. Shakir Stewart's story. Shakir, let's see. I'll do this. Shakir started messing with the wrong person's baby mother. That's the thing in a nutshell with Shakir, because he was on his way to the top. He was already at a young age a CO, an exec. He was up there. I mean, all the dudes were already jealous because all the women wanted to smash him. All the girls in the office, all the artists, like they was into that dude. So he ended up pulling Kim Porter, right? Now the rumor is that Diddy, aka Dub Diddy, got very jealous over him and Kim Porter, and allegedly Kim Porter was telling Shakir some things about Diddy. And I guess Puffy was like, I guess Puffy threatened him, allegedly stop seeing Kim, and there was allegedly some pictures they was holding over his head, and they said Diddy may have sent those pictures to his fiance because he was engaged to be married. That's the and to me that story sounds more like the truth. Because what would make a young man who's on top of the world just commit suicide out of nowhere? It had to be something that was coming out. Wait. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where was Nikki talking about sitting on a rapper's face? Keisha, what are you talking about? You know Nicki Minaj ain't gonna say no shit like that with Mr. You know the fucking vibes right in the other room. What you say? No, you won't talk about no sitting on nobody's face. You know, on face you sit on his mind. You know the fucking vibe. Wasn't she talking about Young Miami sitting on her face? She was talking about Young Miami, wasn't she? I thought she was talking about Young Miami sitting on her face. I think she was talking about Young Miami. Nikki ain't no fool. What? Chunky, what you say about Skeet? Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me. Skeet. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much when I hear that. Skeet. Why does that make me laugh? Why are they not always mentioning Diddy women? Oh yeah, she did. She did have to wear a record. Who else she mentioned, Amanda? I only see Nicki mention Young Miami, really. I haven't really never seen him mention anybody else. Unless I'm missing something. Cassie ain't his woman no more. I really miss. I don't think she's mentioned anybody else. But she like Young Miami because Young Miami right now is a hot commodity. Like a lot of people want Young Miami. So Diddy better not play. And she know it too. She is hot tamale, boy. She is hot off the press. People don't really understand. There's so many dudes want to break her ass off. She literally right now, she literally has her pick. Young Miami, from what I hear, she's up there on a lot of these niggas' lists. She may have passed Sweetie now. Like they love Sweetie too, but they want Young Miami. You know what I mean? They feel as though Sweetie, you have to spend more money. You know what I mean, and you bring it out, you bring Sweetie out, you fly her out and spend money. You may not get the ass that night. This is what I hear that a lot of dudes in the industry say. Say, yeah, you know what? You know, they say Sweetie, especially since that breakup. He says she make niggas, a lot of times you see them dudes like the money. That may have been why Lil Baby did not continue. Because a lot of people think he didn't smash. A lot of people think that he spent that, and that's why he was ticked off. A lot of people think he spent, because they said it was only one, it was really only one day. He spent a whole bunch of money. Now, I don't know if I believe that. If it happened more than one time, I'm pretty sure he did. But Young Miami's about it. If Young Miami is gonna fuck you, she gonna fuck you. Like, and you ain't gotta spend 100 racks. You might have to spend 20 racks. But Young Miami, she's like you ain't gotta spend 100 racks on her. If she wanna get it popping, she gonna get it popping. Skeet juice, skeetle juice. I don't think Lil Baby smashed it, and I think that's why he didn't have nothing else to do with it. I think if he would have continued, he would have. But Sweetie is high maintenance. Like, you heard what she said. That dude, every time he mess up, he got to put enough money in her bank account to buy several properties. Several? Oh hell, that's some expensive pussy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I couldn't do that. What would I pay Sweetie to smash? Let me see. What would I pay Sweetie to smash? Yeah, I think Danny Lake been back with the baby. So I 640. Okay, thank you. Yeah, exactly. If he would have smashed Sweetie, he would have been out of there. I'm sorry, that damn Sweetie. She is something else, boy. I'm sorry. She's up there. She in my top five. She's definitely in my top five. Oh, when she first came in the game, I'll have to listen. I'll have to listen to Nikki. Yeah, the baby's done. Like, the baby's done. I definitely have to listen. But child, I'm sleepy. Ever worse. At least Chloe wouldn't have you beating up her brother. What? Nikki Gallo, what you talking about? Yeah, the baby. He should have went with Lizzo. I like my girls, BBW. He should have went with Lizzo. They should let me set up. They should let me. I should start a show like celebrity hookup or celebrity matchmaker. That's what they should let me. They should let me. All the people that are single, they should let me hook them up with the person they need to go on a date with. I'd be perfect for that. So many people would be like, yo, you know what? I match with her. Like, I'd be a perfect matchmaker. The baby and Lizzo, perfect. I think they'd be a good couple. The baby and Lizzo. Chris Brown needs to be with Danny. I think Chris Brown and Danny Lay would they be a great couple? Great couple. This for the single people only. Um, Sweetie and me. Sweetie and I honestly think that that dude would have been a good match for Sweetie. Um, the dude she was playing the piano with her shoes off. I thought he was a good match for Sweetie. But if she's not with him, you know who I think would be a good match for Sweetie? Woody. I think Woody and Sweetie would be a hot couple. No, Drake for the newscaster girl. To me, that is perfect. She's natural. She's thick. Um, she's naturally thick, just like he like them. Um, she's got a great personality. She's good looking. He should be with her. That'd be a perfect look for him. I would put Sweetie down there at second, but I would put that newscaster girl, Demetria Abalor. I would put her first with Drake. What's up, Dolly? Um, so Drake and Dimitri Abalor, Sweetie and Woody. I'm telling you, man, they need me. Chris Brown and Danny Lay. Um, oh, Megan Good is now. We gotta find somebody for Megan Good, y'all. We gotta find someone for Megan Good. So I'm gonna say Megan Good looks like she'll be an athlete's woman. We got to go the Sierra route for her. So I'm gonna say Megan Good. But she dated an athlete, so she probably won't date a football player again. Because she already dated Thomas Jones. Um, she's not a rapper type unless it's 50 Cent. But 50 is, I don't want to disrespect. What's her name? Cuban Link, whatever. But however, if Megan Good is available, I'm sorry, Cuban Link. No. I'm going back to Megan Good. I think 50 and Megan Good. Fuck Cuban Link. What type of name is that anyway? Cuban Link, 50 leave Cuban Link, and then Cuban Link, you go hook up with Megan with Megan Good's corny ex-husband. So you can make your ass go to Sunday school every Sunday. Boy, talk about drying a pussy up. Sheesh. Megan's probably like, my pussy's dry all the time. All this nigga want to do is go to church. Church, church, church. That's all this nigga want to do. I can't even get a fucking nut because this motherfucker want to read the Bible. Ain't this some shit? I gotta get out of here. I got to get the fuck out of here. Oh man, this bitch want to watch porn. This dude want to watch freaking the the Ten Commandments and shit. Now 50 seen the light. 50 seen the light. Cuban Link. He's been with her all this time, so you should marry her then. Oh, Ray J single now. Ray J seemed to be maturing, I guess. When you ask Princess, he didn't. We got to find somebody for Ray J, y'all. We got to find someone for Ray J. Ray J mature now. Ray J got that bag from Raycom scooters. He got the bag now. Diddy's with Young Miami. He better stay with her ass. That's why I put Diddy. Like, no, if Diddy, I'm telling you, if Diddy is with someone his own age, I put him with Nicole Murphy. That'd be a perfect link. Let's just say Diddy just woke up one day and he said, "I'm gonna date somebody my own age." But dudes in Hollywood that are in their 50s and upper 40s, they don't date women their own age because they make them feel as though they're old still. They want to date some young thing so they'll feel as though they doing something like they still got it. You know, it's a midlife crisis. So if Diddy was going to date someone his own age, I put him with Nicole Murphy. If Diddy is going to date someone like younger or whatever, I'll just leave him with Young Miami. I actually think they make a good couple. I think they balance each other out. But Young Miami's bad. Like I didn't know she was that hot. Like when I used to see her, or whatever, I never thought the city girls was attractive. I definitely and then JT. Once JT, fixed herself up, I'm like, okay, yeah, she's kind of hot. But that damn Young Miami, man, yeah, she's bad. She's up there. She's up there. I'll tell you who else is up there low key. And I never really noticed it because she was always in drama. I never really looked at her. But I looked at her ass last week and I was like, you know what? You bitch. You are bad as fuck. That goddamn Alexa Sky. Holy smoke. I'm like, yo, what have I been looking at all this time? I never noticed how bad that broad is. I was like, yo, fucking Alexa Sky. This bitch is bad. Yeah, Uzi. Well, we need to put Uzi with a dude. Uzi and Young Thug. So he goes shoulder roll he can shoulder roll at Young Thug all night. Here we go. Where's my moderators? Where's my moderators? Where's my moderators? Where's my moderators? All my moderators, 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 all my moderators. Get your clicks up. Yeah, Uzi with Playboy Cardi. Perfect. Who we got Iggy Azalea with? We gotta put Iggy with somebody. We gotta put Iggy with somebody. We gotta get somebody that's gonna hold Iggy down. Not no Tiger neither. We need a good a good black guy or a close to black guy that's gonna hold down Iggy and that big old booty. You put Ray J with Iggy. What type of couple you think they'll make? Ray J and Iggy. We have to write these down. What's up, Jimmy Ace? All right, so we have to write these down, guys. So we got Drake and Dimitri. Y'all have to help me remember. M. Oh, that's a nice one. Good one, Nikki. I think that'd be great. That'd perfect. Eminem and Iggy. Eminem and Iggy Azalea. Iggy don't seem like she like white guys, but so that'd be perfect. Eminem and Iggy. Then we said Diddy. We're gonna hook him up with Nicole Murphy. And for his young thing, Young Miami, right? Let's say with Young Miami. Now, oh, you know who we need? You know who we could put Ray J with? It'll never happen because that's his brother. How about Ray J and Joy? Fuck Bow Wow. Bow Wow, you just got to get over it. You didn't want to. How about Ray J and Joy? How y'all think that would work out? Ray J and Joy. Think that'd be a good couple? And then Bow Wow can go with Princess. Just have them flip flop. Just have them flip flop. Bow Wow and Princess. See, this is perfect. Bow Wow and Princess. Ray J and Joy Chavez. Let's see. Yeah, they share chicks anyway, right, Nikki? Um, Sweetie and Woody. What's Woody's last name? McLean. What's up, Ty? Future and who? Okay. Future. You need somebody that's like that will be able to deal with Future, right? Somebody who is confident, who's been around, like Black China. You know what I'm saying? Like Black China or Amber Rose, like one of those two would be perfect for Future. Oh, the baby. Yeah, Joy was with Diddy for a hot second. The baby and Lizzo. Um, Danny Lee and Chris Brown. Right? I know, but this we're just super. We're just doing. It's like fantasy draft. It's like fantasy football. Yvonne, it's just fantasy fucking. We're just, we know it's not going to happen, but if we had our pick, this is fantasy fucking. If I had a show, this is who I would hook up, and I would tell them, y'all can't get mad if I hook Bow Wow up with Princess Ray J. You can't get mad if that's how the cards fall because you had her, you couldn't keep her, and just like Bow Wow, you can't get mad, just like how you couldn't get mad that Diddy was popping up. You can't get mad. Oh, we got to get Lauren London with somebody. Moderators, get them out of here. We got to get Lauren London with somebody. Who do you think, guys? Who do you think Lauren London? Who are we gonna get Lauren London with? And don't say Kodak Black neither. Terrence J. Not bad. Not bad. Terrence J. He's a little corny for Lauren London. Like Lauren likes him a little rougher. Um, we said 50 Cent and Megan Good get back together. Making good. Put Lauren back with Lil Wayne. Oh, Lil Wayne just looks so bad now. Ugh. Kodak Black. Don't do that to her. No, but we're gonna get back on Kevin Samuel. I'm gonna get back on before we get off here. Jim Jones is with Chrissy. Like he's never leaving Chrissy. Future and Lauren London. Future no deserve. You think she might? Hey, Lauren London might hubby Future up. He was ready to get hubbied up to Lauren to Lori Harvey. That's a good one. Lauren London might level out Future. Lauren London and Future. I got to put all this stuff together. That's a good one. Lauren London and Future. I'm telling you, y'all, we matchmakers. I think like if it's a woman that they say that there's a woman out there that makes every man. There's a woman that can make every man an honest man. For every man to be an honest man, there's one woman out there that can make every man an honest man. And Lauren London might be that one that makes Future an honest man. You never know. And Lauren London got a kid by Lil Wayne, so they even. um, Amber Rose isn't married. Amber Rose. Ugh, no way. No way. Not Gunna with Chloe. I was gonna put Drake with Chloe, but I got Drake with Dimitri. So how about how about how about Roddy Ricch and Chloe? Roddy Ricch and Chloe. What do y'all think of that? Oh, J. Cole. J. Cole. Chloe and J. Cole. Perfect. J. Cole. Chloe. I think that'd be a perfect matchup. Or like Chloe with an older guy like Nas, so Nas could be like, yeah, Queen, you don't need to be showing your body like that. You already a queen, Queen. You don't gotta be dressing like that and jumping all on your knees trying to be sexy. You already naturally sexy, Queen. Come on, let's read this book. Let's say, should I put, let's get Chloe, an older guy. I think Chloe and Nas would be perfect. I'll put J. Cole with somebody else. You don't gotta be Beyonce, Queen. Just be yourself. Let's put Nas with Chloe. Yes, let's put Nas with Chloe, and we'll put J. Cole with somebody else. Yes, because he would not try that with Solange. Solange will whoop Trey Songz's ass. That is perfect. Trey Songz and Solange. I like it. I like it. So J. Cole. Maybe we should put J. Cole with what's her name? So, because Ray J and Bow Wow, we can't put them with each other's wives. So why don't we put J. Cole with Joy? J. Cole and Joy. Chavez. And we're gonna put Princess with Princess. I know, approving abusing with it. Well, Trey Songz need his ass whooped, so it's a different. Princess, let's put Princess back with Floyd. let's put Princess. Let's put Princess back with Floyd Mayweather. Or no, what's her name? Or what's the dude's name? Um, break them two up. Break up. Um, um, what's her name? Mei Ling and break up Yoko Ono and Big Sean. I'm tired of them. We're gonna break them up. We're gonna break them up. I'm tired of them. He's cheating on her anyway, so we're gonna break them up. No, Lizzo's with the baby. We're gonna put Princess with Usher. Oh no, Usher's married. Oh, forget it. Usher can't play. He's married. J. Cole and Joy. No, but we breaking up Big Sean and Yoko Ono. I'm sorry. No, no. I'm so tired of her ass. No, break them up. Maybe he'll go back to making good music. Princess and Big Sean. I like it. That's a good one, Nikki. Yeah, Usher's married to some nobody ass bitch. Princess and Big Sean. That's a good one. Janae, Ayoko, and some, I'm not even gonna say it because I'm not trying to be looked upon as racist, so I'm not even gonna say what I wanted to say. Let's see, Janae Ayoko and oh, that would be such a whack couple. Um, Janae Ayoko. Who do we have? Chris Brown with Danny Lee, Janae and Chris. Chris like them. Chris like them Asians. All right, so we're gonna take Danny from Chris Brown. We're gonna put Chris Brown with Janae. We're gonna put Chris Brown with Janae. And because Danny Lee likes Baby so much, we're gonna put her with Lil Baby. So she's just gonna move from the Baby to Lil Baby. It won't even be that big of a change for Danny because you know she ain't that bright. So she won't be forgetting. She won't forget the nigga she with. So we're gonna put Danny Lee. Oh yeah, we gotta get the Doja Cat. So we're gonna put Danny Lee with Lil Baby. I think that'd be a perfect match. Danny Lee and Lil Baby. Chris Brown and Janae Aiko. That's perfect. That looks better. That looks better. Chris Brown and Janae Aiko. Danny Lee and Lil Baby. Right. That's what I'm saying. Chris Brown. I bet he won't. Shoot, he will calm down. He'll be forgot about Karuchi, karate, you know, everything else. Rihanna, he'll be done forgot about everybody. Janae put it on him. It's a wrap. Straighten his ass right up. Doja Cat and Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, because you know she don't like black dudes. Oh, Machine Gun Kelly's with Megan Fox. I know they're not married, but nah, we gotta leave them together. We gotta leave them two together. We gotta find somebody else for Doja Cat. The Weekend. The Weekend and Doja Cat. The Weekend can't have ponytail no more. She's married, so she's out the game. The Weekend and Doja Cat. No, Courtney's fine with that ugly ass Travis Barker. Courtney's fine with Travis Barker. We gotta find somebody for Chloe, and let's not be stupid. He's got to be black. We gotta find somebody for Chloe. We have to find somebody for Doja and Jack Harlow. I like that. I like that. Yes, Doja Cat and Jack Harlow. The Weekend, yeah, he's done with Bella D. How about The Weekend and how about The Weekend and Dua Lipa? Dua Lipa broke up with her man. How about The Weekend and Dua Lipa? The Weekend and Dua Lipa. How about yeah? I think that's good. Dua Lipa and The Weekend. Megan. Megan, we got to get Megan with a basketball player. Because you know Megan a big girl. Megan a big girl. So let's get Megan with see the baby wants Megan. I think the baby and Megan made a cute couple. I really thought like when they first started, the baby and Megan made a cute couple. So we Kevin that's not bad. That's not bad, but I don't know if KD is her style. Like she like a rough guy. Like Megan likes a tough dude. You know, like Megan in wait, what basketball players out there who's like Clay Thompson? Clay Thompson. But I don't think Megan likes light skinned dudes like that. I don't know if Megan dates light skinned dudes like that. If you look back at all the dudes she dated, she didn't really date dudes like Clay Thompson. Now that's not a good match. Maybe Megan and Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics. Or AI. AI is kind of it's older though. He's got enough problems. Megan be done went and did something that gave that boy. You think he got problems now? Yeah, she'll break poor. But that perfect. Jimmy Butler, perfect. Yes, Megan and Jimmy Butler. That is a perfect one. Amanda, perfect one. Yes, Jimmy. No, hell no. Antonio Brown, crazy. Yes, Jimmy Butler. That's one of the best ones of the night. Cause Jimmy Butler won't back down from Megan Thee Stallion. Jimmy crazy. You said no, we got Chris Brown with Janae Aiko, and we got Princess with Big Sean. Amazing. You late. You late. They already taken. They already taken child. So Joy's taken because Joy's not with Ray J. We took that away. We said Joy is with. Remember we took Ray J and Bow Wow's away for Princess and Joy. So then I put Joy with J. Cole. So Ray J is available. Bow Wow is available. Let's put them with each other. No, I'm just kidding. That's Let me stop. I ain't gonna play Ray J like that. No, Chris Brown is taken already. Trey Songz is with Solange. Nas is with Chloe Bailey. J. Cole is with Joy. Princess is with Big Sean. Um, Chris Brown is with Janae Aiko. Danny Lay is with Lil Baby. She just moved from Da Baby to Lil Baby. They ain't gotta move far. Doja Cat and Jack Harlow. Dua Lipa is with The Weeknd and Megan Thee Stallion and Jimmy Butler. Megan and Antonio they kill each other. They'd be together for one day. Megan will be saying he shot her next. He'll be saying she shot him. Like, no, nah, that wouldn't work. Holly and Bow Wow. I like that. Yeah, take Holly away from that note. Or Holly and Bow Wow or Holly and Ray J. I think Holly's just too nice for both of them. Ray J's still like, I mean, Bow Wow's still like a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? He would probably break poor Holly's heart. Exactly. Antonio Brown in a mental hospital. Holly and Bow Wow, they would be a good looking couple though. They'd be a good looking couple. I'm gonna do that. I like that. Ray J and Holly, Ray J and Holly, and I think Bow Wow and Holly would look better together. Ray J and Holly, a little better as far as what a person. I think Bow Wow might be worse than Ray J. At least Ray J got married. Like Bow Wow, talk about he ain't never getting married. Like Bow Wow's still up in the strip clubs. Nelly's available. Anybody? Look, Nelly's available. Anybody want Nelly? All the girls is like, after that sex tape, no way. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll do Holly and Bow Wow. Little things. Remember when all the women loved Nelly? Nelly can't get no girl now. Oh man, y'all foul. Nelly can't get no girl. Bad baby. Keisha goes, no, Ray J and Keisha Cole. Because Ray J's available. Ashanti and Nas. Nas got Chloe Bailey though. That'd be how about Ashanti and J. Cole? Oh no, I got J. Cole. Ashanti. Yeah, dating don't count. You gotta be married. Ashanti's closing in on 40, so Diddy's already taken. Nas is we already got Nas with Chloe Bailey. How about Ashanti? Hmm. Damn, I forgot about Ashanti and Maya. Both of them are fucking single. God damn. Floyd Mayweather. I think she's um yeah, that would be so petty. Ashanti and Floyd Mayweather. Let's do it. Ashanti and Floyd Mayweather. Oh man. How about Ashanti and Mace in the game? We have to put the game with one of these chicks that not Maya, but one of these girls who like bad boys. You put the game with one of them. Who y'all got Meek for? Nah, Mace is married, I think. I think Mace is married. Wait a minute, who y'all got for Meek? Chloe Kardashian. Meek and Chloe Kardashian. No, what's her name? Want Chloe back? Frenchie Montana. Came with Alexa Sky. That'd be pretty cool. Amanda be coming up with some good ones. The game and Alexa Sky. Damn, he lucky because that damn Alexa Sky boy. Whew. Nick and Lotto. Amanda, I'm telling you, Amanda, you gonna be my. Me and you gonna open up this business together. Me and you gonna open up this business because Amanda's coming up with some good ones, y'all. Tori. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get out of it. Tori, good night, Tori. Hold on. Are you calling me or what? Tori, did you call your boo thing? I don't know how it works. I don't feel anything. Tori and J. Tory Lanez and JT. Yeah. Take JT from Lil Uzi. Tory and JT. That's a good one. JT and Tory would be a nice. They'd be a nice couple. Five. No, we already got Megan with. We already got Megan with Jimmy Butler. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. But we have to remember this for next time. This was fun. Like this is a lot of good stuff. We had a lot of good ones. We'll have to remember that for next time. Tory Lanez and Lotto. Somebody said Meek Mill and Lotto. All right, y'all. That was fun. That was different. That was different. Thank y'all for playing along. I know it was a little silly, but it was still fun. All right. I'll check y'all next time.